Here it is. I found it. What's up, guys? Devin here again. Oh, geez. Now I can't see my computer. Let's just take these off. What's up, guys? Devin here again. So I'm late to the party, as always. A few days ago, Nintendo announced their newest lineup for the Switch console, the Nintendo Switch Lite, which is coming out in September on the 20th for $200. So a little bit cheaper than the full-size Switch, more expensive than the DS, less expensive than the Switch. I just wanted to kind of talk about it a little bit today, even though undoubtedly every single one of you have already watched somebody else talk about the Nintendo Switch Lite. I wanted to talk about it a little bit because it's interesting, I think, and I haven't made a video this month yet. So let's let's dive on into it. So here we're on Nintendo's official website, their official page for the Switch Lite. So the Nintendo Switch Lite is going to be a dedicated handheld console, which will be slightly smaller than the normal Switch, which has a 6.2 inch screen. The new Switch Lite is going to have, I believe, like a 5.8 inch screen. So a little bit smaller, not anything too drastic. Pretty dang close to the size of a new Nintendo 3DS XL. You gotta love the names that Nintendo comes up with for their stuff. But the size of the top screen of the new Nintendo Switch... The Nintendo Switch Lite is going to have a screen size roughly between a new Nintendo 3DS XL and the existing Switch. It won't be too small, will be smaller. In my opinion, the Nintendo Switch already has kind of a smaller screen than I would want it to. Making it smaller, in my opinion, is not that great of a decision to make on Nintendo's part. I understand that they're trying to make this a cheaper console a little bit, so they have to take out a little bit of it. Having a smaller screen is a cheaper thing to produce. There's less optics that have to be put into it, less backlight, all the different kinds of things that go into creating these hardware. Smaller screen is cheaper to produce than a larger screen. So I understand why they're going with that. It also does not have removable Joy-Cons, which is not a big deal. I rarely use my Switch as a portable console, but I never use my Switch in tabletop. So as far as that goes, I think that's fine. You know, it's designed to be a more portable Switch at a more convenient price. Having the removable Joy-Cons would add gunk into the mix of creating it. It would make it more expensive. I'm fine with come on. Now you stop it. You stop it. I'm fine with having the non-removable Joy-Cons. It makes it better. I do dislike that they got rid of motion controls, and they also got rid of HD Rumble. What in the world is that? They got rid of motion controls and they got rid of HD Rumble, so that means there's not a plethora of games. This will never be able to be played on the Nintendo Switch Lite. How devastating is that? You can't play 1-2 Switch on the Nintendo Switch Lite. There's not that many games that solely require motion controls, so as far as that goes, it's not that big of a deal. But there's a lot of games that benefit from having motion controls. A lot of games that benefit greatly from having HD Rumble, which the new Nintendo Switch Lite does not have. Another thing that I dislike about the Nintendo Switch Lite is that it is not dockable. I don't use my Switch like that. A lot of people do. My friend from college does. He uses his Switch almost solely handheld. I don't know if I don't know if he even has his docks plugged in. I use mine docked so much that I actually have another dock in my house so that I can dock it into my living room TV or I can dock it into my bedroom TV. I play docked so much, and having a smaller console that is not dockable, I think, is a real waste. Getting rid of the dock saves money. I don't know. I think it would have been nice to at least have the feature. You could buy the Nintendo Switch Lite. It wouldn't come with a dock, but then maybe have a dock for it that you could plug into your TV like that. But as far as I know, as of right now, they don't have that. They don't have it in the plans to make that. And so this is solely a portable version of the Nintendo Switch. I do think that there's a lot of good things about the Nintendo Switch. I don't think it is a pointless console by any means. I think it will be great for the people that it applies for. If you don't have a Switch and you've been kind of like, I really want a Switch, but it's kind of too expensive. I want something that I play great games, that portable, but I don't really want to justify spending $300 on a portable console. That's a lot of money. So if you don't have a Switch yet and you want to get a Switch solely for the portability of it, then the Nintendo Switch Lite is right up your alley. It's $100 cheaper, which is a lot of money. It is smaller, so it's more portable, even though, I mean, the existing Switch is pretty dang portable. You don't have to worry about the Joy-Cons dying or getting lost or any of that, because it's all connected. Stop going out of focus! If you want a great portable Switch solely for the portability, you don't plan on having it docked, the Nintendo Switch Lite is going to be a great thing. Now, me personally, you know, I've said it several times already. I'm going to say it just once more time. The Nintendo Switch Lite is designed for the person who wants to be a mobile gamer. Now, am I a mobile gamer? No, I am not. I have a lot of mobile game systems. This is not even all of them. I have more than this. These are just the ones that were in grabbing distance of my desk. I have 3 PS Vitas. I have 2 DS's. I have 4 Game Boy Advanced. I have a lot of mobile gaming consoles, but I do not like to mobilely game, if that makes sense. I would probably rather, if I'm going to play a mobile game, I'm going to use my cell phone. The cell phones that they have now are so powerful that it doesn't make much sense to have a solely portable gaming system. That's one of the main reasons I don't think the Nintendo Switch Lite will be the killer to the 3DS. If anything's going to kill the 3DS, it's going to be cell phones. But with that being said, am I going to get a Nintendo Switch Lite? Probably. I'm not going to go in and get one from day one. I did that with the Switch, and I am incredibly happy that I did. The Nintendo Switch is a great console, but I already have one now, and so getting a smaller one whose sole purpose is portable gaming doesn't make sense for me as a person and as a consumer. If that is what you do, go get a Nintendo Switch Lite if you don't already have a Nintendo Switch. Or if you do have a Nintendo Switch and you're too afraid to go outside with it because it's expensive, go get a Nintendo Switch Lite. It's $100 cheaper. It's made out of plastic, so it's decently withstanding. I believe it still does have a glass screen, which is touch screen. You know, all of that stuff is the same. But if you're not going to use the portability of it, don't get the Nintendo Switch Lite.